Hi there friends, and welcome to episode 7 of the Happy Hippie Animal Farm. I'm Icon, and today we will be happy about the end of the winter. I'm going to build a crematorium for myself, get rid of those bodies, and well, I really just hope that at some point in the near future we will be able to get a third colonist. Maybe this is going to happen today. Let's treat dude's gutworms, because he ain't going out of bed if we don't. And let's see that we're going to stay focused on the crematorium. It's a lot of work units to be done, but I really want to get it done. So how much wood do we have? More than enough. We're actually even gaining some rice. Okay, I'm going to finish that work right away today, and I'm going to refuel the generators today as well. A manhunter pack is incoming though. A pack of pebble mitts is ambushing us. Okay. Well, given the fact that these are pebble mitts, we sure have a moment time to take care of the problem. So let's cremate all human-like corpses that are not colonists, like that. Okay. And let's fetch the army. And, okay. Oh, there's an alpaca we can still draft. Well, the poodle ain't old enough yet. So I'm going to fall back a little here, or do I? Ah, no. We're just going to take care of that situation now. Go forth, noble animals. Take care of these crazy pebble mitts. There we go. There's one more. There we go. And one of the pebble mitts was actually not spoiled, but I'm going to not touch it, because I know that these drop singular blocks of all manner of different blocks, stone blocks, vanilla stone blocks, and it's really, really annoying. Oh, the ibex still has a shattered hoof. My god, the poor thing. Oh, poor dude. Spitting out all his food. So we have to work tonight. We can't just hang around and sleep and make love. We're going to have a cookout as well. At least one menu, one set of menus, so we have some fresh food in the morning hours, unless the poodles have eaten it all. We don't have enough power for that. Oh dear. Well, okay. We're going to turn off the crematorium. I mean, I can also turn off the smelter. Or wait a sec, maybe we turn off the smelter. There's way more energy bound in the smelter, and please repair that cooler. This is making me very nervous to see that thing all beaten up like that. Also, repairing stuff is a very, very nice form of training your not so talented people. So we have to do a corpse removal job. Only rotten corpses are allowed, and we're going to allow pretty much everything except for rotten colonists. That's just not cool. Well, also allow mimes and fungal husks, because they are just disgusting. There we go. So now we have it all configured so that we should be now getting rid of all the bodies here. Yes, it works. Nice. So research is another topic that we really need to get done, but I think personally what's going to be way more important than research is food. We are really, really low on that department, so... But that's okay. Springtime has just begun, and since we're living in a temperate forest region, we're not suffering any shortages here. just going to be a lot of work to forge all that. Ooh, a compacted plus steel meteorite. Right in my backyard. Nice. Thanks, dear storyteller. You certainly know how to please. That's really, 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 really a good thing to happen. Okay. So we're getting done with most of the sewing work, but what I want to do today, before it gets lost, is I want to harvest those apples. Theogald's collection of goodies. Not a big fan. And now, Mad Boomelope. Oh no, the poor thing. So let's see how this will play out. Dude and Dodinka are sleeping, so there's a certain chance that the crazy Boomelope is just going to blow itself up. Which is actually really good, because we now have a fresh Boomelope. There's an aesthetic nose and 2 man-hunting snow hares. I'm actually quite tempted, gotta say, gotta admit. But no, we're not gonna. Good stuff. The Mad Boomelope certainly stocks up our food deposits. And also, let's see, is it, ooh, I don't have plain leather? Ah, no, I do. Okay, good. I was about to say. So, now, we got more than enough wood to work with. Well, that's the problem. I either can haul everything I need, or I can research. I can't do both right now really efficiently. That's the problem. But for now, I just wanted that the fields are done as quick as possible. Alright, very happy also about the fact that we now have a running crematorium, but honestly, this one can be deactivated regularly as well, but whatever. It's not like these generators would burn more or less wood if they are activated or deactivated, so I usually don't mind if I use my power grid up. I just deactivate things, like the smelter, when the need arises. Been faring quite well with this strategy. Ooh, fine meal time. And horseshoe time. Awesome. Alright, Dodinka, you know what we're going to do today? After you've played horseshoes with your hubby, we're going to clean out the barn. Well, probably not what she expected, but... okay. Let's finish those walls. And I also feel like I want to give those poor animals some light in their room. Also, I want to give my colonists some light to work with. Oh, that also needs, I'll need to get power grid connectors over there. Okay. So I do have enough steel for that, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay. So it's like it's that important, but it can be quite important, because, you know, the quality of doctor treatments is also influenced by the light quality. So the fact that this room now is lit does change a lot. It would change a lot more, though, if we had animal beds there. But animal beds cost us either cloth or alpaca wool. So, alpaca wool. Well, I feel like it would be a waste to put that right now into animal beds at that point. But we can do one thing. I want to build 2 of them and have them available as medical beds if necessary. Look at the poodles go ham on my food stocks. But that's okay for me. Until I have set up a complete economy around these animals, like hay grass and kibble and all these things. It's safer for me to feed them like that. Okay, Dudinka. Have some meal. And also she's training. Well, we do have these training sessions. Well, taming animals takes up so much time. It's one of the biggest problems when you have a lot of animals and not enough people to get the job done. This is really a problematic situation. So here we go. So these are... So there's a poor quality and a masterwork right next to each other. Are you friggin' kidding me? Immunity gain factor 107%. Oh, it's the same on the poor one. Perfect. But compared to a regular animal sleeping spot, as you see here, it doesn't even have any good influence on those. So we're going to put it like that. These are now the medical sleeping spots for the animals. And we can pack that tighter. It's no problem. Animals love it nice and cuddly. Alright, it's also about time that we sweep out this room here. It's all filthy and grimy. It's the guest room, you know. Okay. So we're getting work done on the spike traps. I'm appreciating that. I mean, little by little things are getting done. It's just taking all a lot longer than I like it to take, but that's just how it is when you're running only 2 people. And thanks you all for all those nice comments we had before. One of those questions was if I could build a watermill generator too. I am absolutely willing to try it out, but I don't know if I have enough room. I'm not going for that research first because I need to protect these generators, and right now I wouldn't be able to. I don't want to attract raiders to bang down my generators, so I'm preferring batteries which I can hide. And afterwards, well, okay, there's always the risk of the wind turbines getting broken down by raiders too, but it's easier to put walls around a wind turbine than it is to put walls around a water generator, especially if you don't have the bridge technology. So, just a couple of thoughts to that topic since the question has come up. So, the generators are running out of power. Good thing that I checked. Dude's Go Frenzy is over. Scudworms aren't over yet. That's so sad. I wish we were already past that topic, but nopey nope. So let's see if there's anything our loyal companion animals could hunt for us. Here. Let's go for a raccoon. I try to keep the hunting of my animals in a way that it's realistic. Like, I'm only hunting things that I could imagine that wild animals on a farm would actually hunt for you and bring them back home to you. You know, stuff like that. Eminent Lover is passing through town. Alrighty, there you got it. So let's see. Lexi was fighting again, and she doesn't haul the price back home. My God. Oh, but the poodle does. I see. Smart animals. Yeah, we have problems. We haven't swept the kitchen often enough. Now we got the Now we got the pukies. Noodle is hunting hedgehog. I like that. Okay. And Noodle got himself some food poisoning too. Yeah. It's always like that. When they cook one filthy batch, then 4 of them are just giving food poisoning, and you can't change that. Just surprised that Dude hasn't been infected yet, but maybe... Wow. Dude is a lucky dude. Sorry, I can't stop doing that. So, we're gathering up food, wild forage, and... So the raccoon hasn't been hauled after all. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. Okay. The turkey is even suffering from a food poisoning. Well, it doesn't have only drawbacks to feed them simple meals also to your animals. I mean, first off, it trains my cook a lot better, and it wastes his working capacity, I know that. But I want to look at the positives. And the animals, it's not that horrible if they are suffering from food poisoning. Way less horrible than if my people do. Okay. So we need wood again, don't we? Alright. At least we got now 3 days of food available. I really would love to floor this place a little bit. But I simply got no clue how I'm supposed to pull that off. Because we're really not seeing. I'm really not seeing where I got the necessary materials. Maybe we'll be getting there sooner than I think. I mean, we've been very, very unlucky here in general with the opportunities to gain new colonists, gotta say. Usually it doesn't take that long. That's for sure. Oh, wait. Let's clean the puke away from the kitchen, please. Be reasonable, friends. I wouldn't cook there either. At least the food clock is getting positive, more and more positive again. And we're obviously able to do our hauling business really, really good. I mean, if this colony can't do anything well, it handles its inventory quite good. Lost survivors. Bunchy and another desperate refugee are approaching. Yeah, man. You can come and chill. We even got a bed for your buddy in the storage room. So I want to accept as many refugees as possible in this run because I feel like this is so important for the roleplay in this run. I can't put it into words. So, chemical fascination and volatile. Construction priority, crafting priority, intellectual. Okay. Super immune, chemical fascination. Look at those. 2 chemical fascinated people visiting the Happy Hippie Animal Farm. There are no things that shouldn't come together here. Okay, so that's really good. Bunchy, I'll assign you to the research at all costs. Bunchy is even throwing a party. Let's just hope that they're not trying to do anything bad to us. Well, our animals will protect us from that. I would like to keep Bunchy, actually. That would be a really good addition to my colony. Darby is a good handler. That's very useful too. Let's put Darby on a high priority for fishing as well. And start fishing. So we're going to choose medium fish here. Okay, that should really bring us ahead a lot. It also brings us to the point where we actually need way more food, but that's okay. So I want Dudinka on cleaning duty as well, if there's nothing else. Okay, there we go. So with that amount of workforce, let's pick up Darby. I want Darby on the refining duty. I like that. So we can expand our base today. That's good. Okay. So we're going to grab our land, something like that. That was my plan. Okay. So we're better starting to build our walls now. Because Bunchy is rolling the joints and Darby is cutting the stones. Why is Bunchy not researching instead? That's an interesting question. But whatever, I don't mind. So we got lots and lots of marble here. Marble is also the stone of this area here, so yeah, I'm okay with that. I always like to build my defensive walls out of a stone that is just available in the region, because that makes things a lot easier, you know. Later we will bridge that and put up another wall there. So, and the other wall would be going like that. Also going to be bridged later. And then here's a lot of fertile soil, which is going to be really, really cool for our agriculture. Let's grab that here as well. And then our killing zone will be somewhere around here. That's where 90% of the fights will be staged. Okay, there we go. Thrumbos! Oh man, I wish I could tame me one. But well, this region also has so many big dinosaurs. I don't know if I really would need Thrumbos if I got so many dinosaurs. Okay. And they're even just chilling around here. They're even just chilling around here, eating my crops. But we'll be just we'll just stay astonished by these mighty and wild beasts and let them eat our crops for now. That's quite annoying, but I don't know what I should do against that. I'm in no condition to attack these, and I don't think that the hippies would do that either. I can't imagine. It doesn't play out to their behavior. So, there's file cabinets. I want a file cabinet. I always wonder how they are facing correctly. I never know when I want to put them on the side walls. Okay. just hope that we get as much work as possible done on this project here. I know it's quite large, but it's also a working and complete base. And I feel like with animals, I need a little bit more room. And it's not that much, actually. We just haven't built many buildings yet. That's all. So this patch here. This patch here. It's a waste not to use that. Expand zone is U. It's a friggin' waste not to use that. So we're going to grow our coffee here. I like that. Or tobacco. Let's do tobacco. Thematically, it would be very fitting for hippies, you know. So, wait a sec, wrong zone. Let's just make sure that our critters don't accidentally eat the tobacco fields. And we're down to 1 day worth of food. What a tragedy. Well, dude has some inspired surgery. Interesting. So, there we go. Oh, there's slack chunks. I want that. And apple trees. 39 apple trees. Well, that would be a little bit much, wouldn't it? So, grow and plant cut is up to Dude and Dudinka. I feel like that's completely okay. I'm going to lower her construction priority here. And she's going to do other stuff now first. Because honestly, we do need these forages very, very desperately. Our food stocks are just too low at this point. I'll let them sow out the fields, because, you know, why not? But now we have to forage a little bit more here. Situation is not that problematic at all. It's springtime and we're in temperate forest. I know I keep saying that, but that's just the summary why things aren't that problematic for us. Okay. So we're researching watermill generators now on top of that as well. Or, wait a sec, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to research bridges next. Whoopsie. Let's do some cooking and let's see. There's another wild goose. Hospitality for bear. So, Nanami. Incapable of dumb labor and firefighting. Yet another person. Oh, well, she's a very, very talented person with animals, though. But 2 out of 3 people not capable of firefighting. I'm gonna have a think about that one. This is a really difficult question, because usually I'm not that paranoid about pyromaniacs and such things, but under these circumstances, if 66% of my colony have a vulnerability to open fires, it only needs one downed person to blow up the whole act on me, and that's something I can prevent now, you know? Right now it is in my hands to prevent that from happening. Should I do that? Hooray! Noodle the Poodle got the prize. There we go. So at the end of the day, we will have a lot of wild forage here. And we'll be able to live off of that. Okay. I really like the Hunt for Me mod a lot. I feel like it adds a lot of depth into the whole situation there. Doesn't feel overpowered either because I'm hunting with friggin' poodles. I mean, sure. We'll be receiving way more impressive weapons of mass destruction in the future, but well, it's still not that much. You see, 3 days of food foraged. There we go. Alrighty, friends, that's the end for today's episode. I thank you guys so much for watching. It's been my pleasure. This is one of it's one of the most interesting runs I've played so far, especially because of the interesting pressure it does on me to maintain so many animals and keep them going, and it's not as easy as it looks like because you need so friggin' many resources. I never had such a food pressure in the temperate forest, and it's real fun. So drop your comments down below. I'd be loving to hear from you as usual, and leave a thumbs up on that video to beat the algorithm game. And of course, if you haven't done so already, check out my channel. There's a lot of videos like these. I do daily more, and all you need to do is subscribe and put on the notifications to not miss a thing in the future. Beyond that, feel free to check out the description down there too, and check out my Twitch channel where I do daily streams, so I'd be more than happy to see you among the people over there as well. And yeah, if you want to lend me a helping hand financially, there's also links down there, but it's all a thing that you can do. But the most important form of support has been done already. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye-bye.